Hi guys, I wanted to speak about something that has been bothering me because it is something that maybe a lot of parents are not aware of. And it's about what they're teaching your kids in school that you might not know, or you think that they're safe, and it just so happens that it is not that way. Because in a second grade class, this is what you stumble upon. This is a book called I Am Not a Girl, and it's about a little girl who wants to be a boy. And the whole storyline is about how from the beginning she's trying to express to her parents that she is not a girl, that she doesn't feel like a girl. Here it shows like the mom trying to put dresses and pink clothes on, and she's just unhappy. And it goes on to show, like, for example, for Halloween, which is already a negative, they want to dress her up like as a fairy or whatever, a princess, and she wants to be a pirate. And the whole time she's just upset, and she's like, oh, they don't understand me. And you know, just shows how she wants to be a boy. She wants to be a boy, and it is just showing, for example, here it says, nobody seems to hear me, so I try to show them what I mean. She tries to draw herself as a boy because she says that she's not being heard. She says, but that doesn't work either. And she's here like fantasizing, looking in a barber shop. Let me see. Here it shows that her mother put on her coat, her pink coat, and she takes it off. She'd rather be wet and cold than to wear a pink girl coat because she doesn't feel like a girl. She feels like a boy. And then it says that I'd rather be cold and wet than not be me. This is a second grade class. A second grade class where the kids are 7, 8 years old. Where their development, they're still not sure. Like, you know, this is the moment that you're guiding a child to their identity and who they should be and how they should be, you know. Let me see. And then she goes on to say, like, oh, it's Women's History Month, and you know, girls are cool or whatever, and you know, kudos to girls, but I'm not one. Like, I'm just not one. You see? I'm just not one. And throughout the book, it just continues. She just continues to emphasize, I wish that everybody saw the real me. And she's upset the whole time. Here she's going swimming and she doesn't want to wear a girl swimsuit. And she asked, like, can I please pick out my own clothes? Can we go shopping and I pick out? Will you let me? She asked her mom. And her mom says, okay, fine. And she goes to buy these clothes to wear to go swimming instead of the girl swimsuit. And here she's with her friends having fun, and you know, the whole time she's just saying, I am a boy and nobody believes me, and I'm insisting that I'm a boy. And then somebody goes, the kids over here go, we believe you. We believe you, Grace says, nodding. You're like our cousin. Our family thought she was a boy, but she's actually a girl, Jake says. She's transgender. Transgender. The word transgender is in this book. 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds reading this book. A teacher reading this book to a 7-year-old. What person in their right mind? This is how you know that the world needs Jesus. We need our true identity, the identity that Christ made us to be. There's only 2 genders. Thank God for Donald Trump and clearing that issue up. There's only 2 genders, people. Either you're born with girl genitals or you're born with male genitals. There's nothing else. There's nothing in between. There's nothing else that you can do. God doesn't make mistakes. You are born what he created you to be born. Don't let the enemy confuse who you are. You will live unhappy for the rest of your life trying to live up to this lie. It's a lie. It is a lie. So here she's saying, I think about what Grace and Jake said in the pool. Over the next few days, I gather up my courage. So now she's reciting to her toys how she's gonna come and tell her parents, like, listen, I'm a boy, I'm not a girl. And when mom and dad and I are having breakfast together, I start to talk. So here she's talking finally to her parents. And it says, I talk and talk and talk. I say all the things I didn't know how to say before. I tell them I am a boy. Mom and dad both listen. Finally, there's only one thing left to say. Can I get a haircut? So here we see the parents like kind of agreeing to it, just going along with whatever she's saying. And she asked to get her haircut. So in the end, this year, I'm excited for picture day. Bam. Bam. Confusion, unhappiness, trauma, persecution of people, of the world, or whatever. A lie. An identity that is a lie. A lie. It is a lie. These books are out in the DOE system, in whatever, in the schools, wherever. This was in a school system, in a second grade classroom. I don't know how a teacher can read this to a child and think that it is okay. But then again, we are living in the days of the agenda of the enemy. I just wanted to make and bring awareness, just in case nobody knew, that these are the type of books in your kids' classrooms. When your kids get home, when you pick up your kids, make sure you ask them questions. See what their day is about. See what they're learning. What is it that they're being read? Speak to your kids, because this is not okay. This is not okay. This is not their original design. This is a lie, and it is the agenda of the enemy. Speak to your kids. Pray. Cover them in prayer. Teach your kids their original design. What God created them to be, who they are, and that God doesn't make mistakes because He is our creator. Thank you for this time and awareness, guys. Awareness. Let's be careful. Pray. Show our kids about Jesus. Blessings.